Yes, yes, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cyber Safety Net Stay Safe Online, episode 118, How to Create Fake Personas. My name is Anthony Germanos, and I will be the presenter today. We've all seen fake connection requests online on social media. And then we ask, is this an honest request or is it fake? Today, I will show you how to create fake personas that go on top of fake accounts. We've all heard of fake accounts. Sometimes they have just a name. But then the people who create the fake accounts, especially at Facebook, can populate them with additional information that they use for their fake personas. And this would include occupation, activities, politics, religion, and of course, a picture. The more thorough or complete the persona, the more successful they will be when they send out connection requests to honest people like you and me, asking us to connect with the fake account. Today's presentation is sponsored by my fourth book, How Hacks Happen. In How Hacks Happen, there are two personas. There's me, Mark, the good guy who wants to protect you. And there's Brad Cracker, the bad guy who wants to rip you off. And fake accounts with fake profiles or personas is just one of his tools. Back in episode 102, I presented the CIA triad, or the confidentiality, integrity, availability triad. We're talking about fake accounts, fake personas, and then hackers trying to get us to connect with them so they can harvest information about us, and then attack us through a strategy called social engineering. I think this qualifies as the confidentiality domain because they're trying to learn about us, get our secrets, and then rip us off. Back in episode 117, I created 3 personas. Now, if you're watching this one, 118, before 117, I'm going to ask you to pause this, go back to 117 and watch that video and learn about those 3 personas and how to vet connection requests. But here I'm talking about those 3 personas a little more in depth. So do 117, then come back to 117. Do 117, then come back to 118. Okay, you're still here. Let's continue. When we create our honest personas, and of course, when hackers create their fake personas, there are a few questions they need to answer. They need a name. They need family status. They need an occupation, activities, politics, and religion. These are also the criteria that honest people like you and I use when we create our honest personas or profiles online. Let's look at the first persona from episode 117, which was Cassandra. And I'm going to read this for those who have video only, who have audio only. Cassandra is a single mom. She's a receptionist for a federal government agency's LA office. She helps establish neighborhood watches throughout LA County. Cassandra tells her kids and neighbors the country will be screwed up until we elect a woman president. What information did Cassandra volunteer online? She volunteered that she's a single mom, she's a receptionist, she puts her time and energy into Neighborhood Watch, and she thinks we need a woman president. Let's continue on to Tom, who is single. He's a medical student. He works part-time at a coffee shop in Palo Alto, California. Tom plays computer games in his precious free time. Tom promises to cure dementia, which has stricken his grandmother. Tom tells friends the country will be screwed up until we elect Bernie Sanders president, and Bernie Sanders cancels student loan debt. And good luck on that one. Let's see what information Tom volunteered. Tom volunteered that he is single, he's a barista, he plays computer games in his free time, and he thinks our next president should be Bernie Sanders. Let's do our third persona, Lynn, the realtor in San Francisco. Lynn is happily married to a professional athlete. Lynn runs 3 marathons a year. Lynn promised her mom she would visit all 7 continents before turning 50. Lynn laughs and walks away when you try talking politics. Let's see what Lynn volunteered. Lynn is married. Lynn is a realtor. She runs marathons and she walks away if you try talking politics. Now, as we learned back in episode 117, all three of these personas are fake. I grabbed pictures or computer generated pictures from a site called This Person Does Not Exist. I saved those locally. I looked at these pictures, then I built personas around these pictures. That's how we got Cassandra, who runs Neighborhood Watch, and Tom, the barista, who wants Bernie Sanders to cancel the student loans, and Lynn, the realtor who runs 3 marathons a year. At this point, somebody says, well, Mark, what do we do? We vet connection requests. We ask, is this someone I know? Or if not, is it someone who is already connected to someone I know? Or does this person have a shared interest? Or is this person already in a group in which I'm already a member? And of course, if the connection comes out of the blue, just delete it. See, hackers want to gain information on you to use it to their benefit. The more they know, the more helpful it is. A few years back, I was at a client, and the client fired somebody. And I knew this person was a fan of Rush, and the client asked me to log into the employee's computer as that employee to see what they were saving. I sat down and thought, well, what is it that I know about this person? I know he's a Rush fan. Therefore, I typed in the password, and I kid you not, I typed in the password Rush2112, and it worked. It really did. He was using the password Rush2112. I guessed it because I knew he was a Rush fan. Blew my mind that it worked on the 3rd attempt. I know your time is valuable. I know there are other places you could have been, but you chose to listen to me talk about creating fake personas online. And the more attractive, the more thorough, the more complete these fake personas are, the more successful they will be getting people to connect with those fake personas. Mark Anthony Germanos, thank you for your time.